Hello, Gemini friends. This is your astrology for April 2017. My name's Donna Page. Thank you for joining me. All right, Gemini, this is your ruling planet is going to go retrograde this month, along with Mars shifting into your sign, Gemini. All of this can bring a turning about, a switch, a change of mind, a change of activity. The month in general is very busy, and you could see life turning topsy-turvy for some friends and other people around you. Yet you can stay on the outside of it and be the observer in many cases. Venus starts the month off at 1 degree Aries, which is a very pivotal turning point, a world turning point. And that can represent that there is a lot of things going on the planet where people are, being very aggressive about, this is what I want, this is what I believe. Yeah, again, it shows you more on the outside, looking in and being the observer. However, because Venus is shifting retrograde back into Pisces, in the sector of your chart that has to do with your career, there can be a rethinking of, do I have the job I want? Am I doing the work that I am meant to do? Now, sometimes it can mean taking on a second job, or putting more effort into a hobby or a second venture. There is Saturn moving retrograde on the 6th. And Saturn moving retrograde on the 6th is in Sagittarius, opposite your sign. This will impact more of you who are born in the later part of Gemini in June than your earlier companions, brothers and sisters. Yet still, this Saturn is at the galactic center, and what it means for us humans is about realigning ourselves with our center. Where is it that I want to go? Now, part of this energy for you is in the sector of your chart that has to do with other people. Do I want to continue? And that sort of goes back and forth about this Venus retrograde in the house of friendship. Do I want to be spending time with this person? Do I want to be spending time with that person? Are we still in sync? Do we still belong together? Are we friends? Are we lovers? Even some of those lines could get a little blurred this month, but the clarity will come by the middle of the month. Your ruling planet Mercury goes retrograde on the 9th from Taurus. And going retrograde from Taurus for you, which remember it's a sign behind Gemini, is thinking about where it's very intuitive. So you could have dreams or in the shower or driving in the car and go, I need to call this person, or I got this idea. So pay attention to these different ideas that pop up seemingly out of nowhere. The only caution would be is to think it through, so it ultimately, these new ideas doesn't bring you to a point where you feel you're getting too scattered and it's not, you're not doing what you really need to be doing. It's not in your own best interest. So again, there's lots of ideas that are going to pop up. They can pop up out of nowhere, intuitively. Boom, boom, boom. Yet, and some of them can be great, but other ones could be just taking you off, sending you down different side routes where you could feel it's like, why did I spend so much time doing this when I could have been spending more time doing that? On the full moon, the 11th or 12th, depending where you are on the planet, that is a really strong emphasis of having fun, connecting with friends, connecting with lover, and just feeling that expansion in life and enjoyment in life. There may be a hobby that you get back into, more parties to go to, friends saying, hey, let's go here, let's go there. Just embracing life and being able to enjoy life. If you everybody's creative, but if you're doing something that you say, hey, this is my, my creative outlet, music, poetry, journaling, whatever that is could be for you. It could be something very physical, yoga or some sport where you put your creative force in it. This can be a time where you make more time to expand that in your life. On the 15th, when Venus goes direct, like I said, that has to do somewhat with your career choice and partly with your friends. And hey, that sense of making a decision about any changes that you decide you might want to have or want to make. The sun shifts into Taurus on the 19th. And Gemini sun, Gemini ascendant, when the sun shifts into Taurus, that is the beginning of a balsamic phase for you about releasing the past and getting ready for a fresh start. And for this Gemini sun, your birthday, fresh start for your birthday. And so that intuition comes. You might feel, I want some downtime. Maybe I want to go on a little trip. That would be great if you can put it together, especially because the 19th is when we have another planet shifting gears, Pluto going retrograde. And that's very powerful energy about being empowered. That desire of empowerment and owning your own personal power. This is an arrangement or aspect with your chart that represents adjusting. So you may feel like, I just need to make a few adjustments in my life and I'm good to go. Mars, like I said, Mars goes into your sign this month, not until the 21st, but boom, on the 21st, it's going into Gemini. And that is another very inspirational time. Hey, get out of my way. I'm ready to take action. So there's this really strong urge of taking action. And Mars will be in Gemini for a couple of months. You don't have to do it the day it goes in, but you could feel that inner shift of new ideas, new thoughts. I want to get out, get me on the road. I'm ready to, my bags are packed and I'm ready to travel. The new moon on the 26th in Taurus, that is that another time, another day, and the day of the new moon and a couple days afterwards, where you can feel that intuitive sense of tapping into areas of your life that become revealed, that can offer you information for you to manifest that which you want. It also is a great time to meditate. It's a great time to have that little retreat energy for yourself, get away and rejuvenate. Have a great month. Thank you for joining me. And I really appreciate your subscriptions, liking, and commenting. Thanks so much. Tell me what you think.